There was once a student named Rahul who had always struggled with academics. No matter how hard he tried, exams seemed like an impossible hurdle. He failed multiple subjects, disappointed his teachers, and often felt embarrassed in front of friends and family. Each failure made him question his intelligence and capabilities. Rahul's self-confidence was low, and he began to believe that he was destined to fail, academically and professionally. However, Rahul was not one to give up entirely. While he struggled in school, he discovered a passion for entrepreneurship. He loved observing how small businesses operated in his neighborhood, how shopkeepers managed finances, interacted with customers, and solved problems creatively. This fascination ignited a spark in him. He realized that academic grades did not define his potential to succeed in the real world. Rahul decided to focus on learning practical skills instead of chasing marks that didn't come naturally to him. He started small. He studied basic business management, read books on successful entrepreneurs, and experimented with selling small items in his community. Initially, these efforts were modest. He sold snacks and stationery to neighbors and earned just enough to reinvest in his small ventures. Despite his limited resources and previous academic failures, Rahul's determination was unwavering. He learned that failure in exams did not mean failure in life. It only meant he needed to find his own path. Over the years, Rahul continued to refine his skills. He learned marketing, finance, and customer relations, applying them practically to his growing ventures. Each mistake became a lesson, and every setback became an opportunity to innovate. Unlike exams, where a single failure could define your score, real-life business rewarded persistence, creativity, and problem-solving. Rahul realized that his past failures had prepared him for this moment. He knew how to cope with rejection, adapt to challenges, and keep moving forward. Eventually, Rahul's small ventures grew into a full-fledged company. He hired employees, expanded his products, and opened multiple branches. His company became successful not because he had excelled academically, but because he had cultivated resilience, creativity, and a relentless work ethic. Rahul often shared his story with young people, emphasizing that failure in school does not determine your future. The lessons learned from failure, when combined with persistence and focus, can create remarkable opportunities. Rahul's journey highlights a crucial truth. Traditional education is not the only path to success. While exams and grades measure certain types of knowledge, life rewards practical skills, determination, and the courage to pursue your passion. He proved that setbacks are not permanent. They are merely stepping stones. By finding what he loved, working consistently, and learning from mistakes, Rahul transformed his failures into the foundation of a thriving business. In the end, Rahul's story teaches that success is not defined by how many times you fail, but by how you respond to those failures. It is about discovering your strengths, pursuing your passions, and taking consistent action. He became an inspiration for those who struggle academically, proving that resilience, focus, and practical learning can lead to extraordinary achievements, even when traditional paths don't work.